The creators of Throne Room Reviews would like to say that this is a fan-made show. We do not own any of the copyrighted material used within the episode. All copyrighted material belongs to their respected owners. Any copyright infringement is non-intentional. This message has been brought to you by Plan 12 Entertainment. Hello my friends and welcome to Throne Room Reviews. As I said last time, this episode I cannot stand. Hopefully you'll see why, but let's just get it over with. This time we're looking at Jumping Jobi Wood, which has an exclamation mark in the title.
Giant exclamation mark ahead!
Anyway, this episode features the Logging Locos, who, like most characters that Hit introduced, were annoying and pointless. But of course we need a plot. Thomas is given the job to collect so-called Jobi wood from Misty Island in order to build the summer house for the mayor of Sodor, because an entire island, which, if I do the math right, is roughly 8,200 square kilometers in size, has a mayor. The Logging Locos say that Thomas needs their help, but Thomas, displaying the quintessential stupidity from this era, says he doesn't. So the Fat Controller sends Edward to help. And before I forget, there's this bit where Ferdinand, one of the Logging Locos, calls the Fat Controller Boss, and Thomas corrects him, saying that he should be called the Fat Controller. However, it should be Sir or Sir Topham Hatt. The Fat Controller is just a nickname the engines say in private. Edward and Thomas arrive on Misty Island, and Thomas shows Edward around. Even though Edward has already been on Misty Island at this point, but who's keeping track of continuity? As Thomas shows Edward around, it becomes apparent how much of a death trap the island is. The worst of it being the Shake Bridge, which Edward stops in the middle. Given he's supposed to be one of the wisest engines on the railway, he, or his driver for that matter, should have backed to the safe side and waited for Thomas to bring the logs across. But here logic is non-existent. During this, the Logging Locos pop in from time to time and ask Thomas if he needs help. And Thomas says otherwise, and they believe him. The only time they have a point of being here, and they just leave. Hijinks ensues, and this part is one of many complaints. Not only would Edward have been damaged, but the bridge, which should have already collapsed from the weight of Edward alone, should have collapsed from that shock, which meant Edward would have
Fallen in the water!
Right. Well, anyway, the Fat Controller and James arrives. The Fat Controller scolds Thomas about the chaos he has created. The episode ends with Thomas asking the Logging Locos for their help, and they get everything sorted out. This episode, in theory, is harmless, but its utter disregard of logic and physics just makes me cringe. Not to mention Ferdinand's constant overuse of the phrase, "that's right." No matter how many times it's said, it doesn't get any more profound, it gets more annoying. That's really all I can say about this episode. Next time we'll be looking at an episode from Season 15. Now, if you remember my reference in the Splish Splash Splosh episode, I'm guessing you can figure out what we'll be looking at. This is King William saying, hope to see you soon on another Throne Room Review.